This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to the first episode in the Clone Wars Year 1 Part 2. And this week we're going over the Mandalore Arc. And to be clear, this is the first arc based on Mandalore. I'll be going over the episodes the Mandalore Plot, Voyage of Temptation, and Duchess of Mandalore. And I don't know, I feel a little off this week. I can't tell what it is, so I'm still going to do my best, but I don't know, it just feels like something's off today. But still, let's just get into it. Obi-Wan Kenobi is sent to the world of Mandalore to investigate into a series of terrorist attacks committed by people in Mandalorian armor. Landing on the planet, Obi-Wan meets up with his old friend Duchess of Kryze, who is the ruler of the planet, and he begins to talk with her. She denies that this Mandalorian is involved with her people or her government. She says that all of the people that still follow Mandalore's warriors' ways have been banished to the moon of Concordia, and now all the people on the planet of Mandalore are peaceful. She does admit they have had some problems with a group called Death Watch, but they are only some hooligans who do simple vandalism and other small crimes. Obi-Wan then goes with Satine to walk around Mandalore, and a terrorist attack is committed inside of the plaza of the city. Obi-Wan tries to track down the bomber, but he falls to his death, so he's not taken alive, and Satine does comfort the man as he dies. Obi-Wan, now even more suspicious, requests to go to the moon of Concordia, and Satine agrees, but she has to go with him because of the actions that he committed being involved with the death of someone from the moon, although he wasn't directly responsible for killing him. It is pretty complex politically, and she just thinks it's a better idea for her to go and be with him. And they go up to the moon, where they meet the governor, Free Vizsla. He welcomes them and offers to have dinner with them. Obi-Wan plays along, but secretly goes out to scout out the moon, while he has Satine stall for time. Obi-Wan goes into a Beskar mining facility, where he is captured by members of Death Watch. But still in contact with Satine, he asks her to go and rescue him. She goes out to help, and is able to shake off Pre Vizsla. She eventually makes it to the mine, where she has to save Obi-Wan before he is crushed to death. And once she does that, her and Obi-Wan try to escape, but don't actually go into a large launch bay for the Mandalorians and their fighters. They prepare to fight them off, but Obi-Wan doesn't have his lightsaber, and with Satine being a pacifist, this causes major problems. But their leader comes and challenges Obi-Wan to a duel, and it's revealed that this is actually Free Vizsla. He tosses Obi-Wan his lightsaber and ignites his dark saber to fight the Jedi Master. And the two do fight for a while, but they have to go, and Obi-Wan retreats with Satine, barely being able to escape with their lives. Free Vizsla is still planning to get revenge, but knows he has to abandon the space for now. Going to address the Republic Senate, Satine and her allies go onto a ship going towards Coruscant. And while on the ship, Anakin joins up with Obi-Wan and notices much of the tension between the two, as Obi-Wan describes the past that the two had together, that while younger, him and Qui-Gon were on a mission together, and things got pretty intense as they were together, although he doesn't directly say it to Anakin. You can tell he did truly become to care for Satine during this time, but they don't have time for that now as assassin droids are sent out after Satine. They have to go and take them out, but that proves to be pretty difficult. And now Obi-Wan and Anakin are suspicious and need to figure out who is the person to send these assassin droids. After being able to figure out that it was one of the senators, Obi-Wan goes up to interrogate them. As Anakin looks for the last assassin droid, Obi-Wan is able to discover that Tal Merrick is the traitor and is working for Death Watch and the Separatists to try and kill her. After destroying the last droid, Anakin goes and has to begin to fight through a Separatist invasion force, and Merrick takes the teen hostage. Obi-Wan follows her and tries to save her, but throughout the ultimate standoff, Merrick has a detonator that will blow the ship. Satine has a gun aimed at her and Obi-Wan has a lightsaber, and he gives them the ultimate scenario where if Obi-Wan kills him, then he will be lost in Satine's eyes. But if Satine kills him, he'll be a traitor. Well, she'll be a betrayal of everything that she believes in. He laughs at the ultimate predicament, and he doesn't realize Anakin has snuck up behind him and killed him before he could do anything. After laughing this off, Anakin, Obi-Wan, Satine, and the rest of the senators are able to arrive on Coruscant safely. Once there, Satine goes to address the Senate, saying that although times are tough, that Mandalore can and will stand by itself, and they cannot have Republic forces going on because that'll only make things worse with the people. Before she could convince anyone, there is a recording played by Mandalore's Deputy Minister Jarek, who goes to explain that Satine does not have things handled and that Republic intervention is needed. This is pushing the Senate to want to go and send an invasion force to Mandalore, although Satine refuses, saying that she does not need it. And things are starting to get more and more intense. An attempt is made against Satine's life, and while she goes and meets with Palpatine to try and get charges pressed and an investigation happen, it is said that there's not enough evidence to go after these assassins, since there was no evidence left in the wreckage. But also, Mesmita points out that this is the perfect reason for the Republic to invade, since clearly Death Watch is out of control. Satine storms out and runs into Padme, who tells her that the Senate voted on invading her homeworld while she was in the meeting with Palpatine. And Satine is getting more and more furious, but Obi-Wan is far more concerned about her safety, knowing that another attempt will be made against her. But Satine refuses protection because she cares far more about her people. And Satine decides to go and deal with this herself, knowing that there's really no one on her side. And she goes and meets up with a member from the Mandalore Security Department, and she is given evidence that the speech by the now dead Deputy Minister Jarek was doctored and sent in to provoke the Republic. But before she can do anything, a Death Watch assassin tries to kill her, but actually kills her contact and unintentionally frames her for murder. She runs and has to go to get help, so she contacts the one person she knows she could trust, Obi-Wan, and asks him to help get this snuck into the Senate and have Padme display this. to the Senate, and after taking down the assassin, Obi-Wan and Satine go to the Senate building, and once they get to the Senate building, Satine causes a distraction so Obi-Wan could get in without being checked, and she is arrested while Obi-Wan goes in and gives this to Padme. Padme is able to reveal this and is able to stop the Republic invasion of Mandalore, but this angers the Death Watch, who are now angry with Dooku, saying they were promised an invasion of the Republic so they could look like the heroes. They want to push off the invasion themselves, but Dooku points out that they won't be able to do this because they won't have the support of the people like they would with the Republic invasion, so they would have to just wait and bide their time. Satine is glad she was able to save her people, but is still worried about the Republic's system and does not want this war to continue. Yeah, this is another amazing arc, and I'll just say so far, this isn't the favorite one I've done. They did a great job with this, and they introduced some great stuff like the relationship between Obi-Wan and Satine. We also got to see just so many other great things. We got to see the first real exploration of a Mandalorian culture in something that wasn't a book or comic or a game, so it was really the first time it ever happened officially in canon since George Lucas never considered any of that canon. But still, this was really interesting and I really loved it. We got great characters like Pre Vizsla, the introduction of the Dark Saber, and the introduction of Death Watch. This arc was near perfect and they did such a great job with it. I truly think that I get so much interesting stuff. Although I think the best part is the first part. We still get some great scenes like Anakin killing Telmeric and saying what he was going to blow up the ship, which is just one of my favorite moments from Clone Wars because of just how, sudden it is. And yeah, I think that this is just honestly one of my favorite arcs of the Clone Wars. It is so well done. A truly amazing episode. And let's look at what I give it a score of. And I give this a score of 98. This is an amazing one, and I definitely want to keep this up at the top. So yeah, there's going to be very few arcs that are making it over this. This easily takes first place, and there's definitely going to be a few arcs that make it above this. But yeah, this is just an amazing, really amazing episode. I just love it so much. And yeah, I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comments. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.